Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of IELTS Q&A. I'm your host Atul Pandey, and this is a channel where I answer your questions that you post on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page, or my blog, on my website. All the links are below this video in the description. So if you want to post any more questions for me, just add a comment or send me an email. So today's question is from Fatima, and this is a very interesting question just because a lot of students have this issue. It's about the writing section, and Fatima says, can I leave a blank line after each line when I'm writing my essay so that I can go back and make corrections or insertions in case any good ideas pop into my mind during the proofreading? If no, what could you recommend to ensure that I can still go back and make changes without having to erase the entire paragraph? Now, Fatima, this is a very good question because I'm exactly in your boat. I am a person who constantly changes my mind when I'm writing an essay. New ideas keep popping up. When I write an idea, I feel like I have another better idea to put forth. And sometimes when I write an example, I feel like, that just doesn't fit right, and I might want to write something else. Or sometimes the structure of the sentence itself feels a bit odd, and I want to, I feel like reformatting it and rejigging it a little bit. So if you are like me, then your essay can look like a mess at the end of after you finish writing the essay. So going back to your question, first of all, can you leave a line after each line to fix this issue? I would say that you should not do it. And the reason for that is because one of the criterias for the IELTS writing section is cohesion and coherence. What that means is the examiner is looking to see if your essay has a proper flow and a proper structure to it. Structure is defined by the paragraphs of your essay. If you leave a line after each line, you're making it very difficult for the examiner to see where your paragraph is starting and where is it finishing. And so the examiner will think that you've written just one big block of text without any paragraphs. So don't do that. Don't leave one line after each line, because that will make it very hard for the examiner to differentiate your paragraphs. So definitely don't do what you were asking me. Instead, just write normally. Write one line at a time. And in order to make sure that you don't make many changes, spend about 5 minutes before you start writing to brainstorm your essay and the topic, and flesh out all the details as much as you can on the side of the question paper. So just make some short notes. Think about what you will write in your introduction. Think about what you will write in your body paragraphs and conclusion. Just list out the ideas that you might be thinking about and the examples that you might be using to support those ideas. Just doing that before you start writing will make you reduce all the editing and reformatting that you might have to do later on. So do that. Do a lot of planning before you start writing, so that you make very few errors while you're writing it. And in case if you still have to make any changes in your essay, just put a hard cross across the thing that you want to cross out, and write neatly on top of that, so that you're not making it too messy, you're not making it look very messy. And it does happen, right? I mean, you can't escape that. If you do make a mistake, you just have to fix it somehow, but try to do it as neatly as possible. Now, one way to completely eliminate this issue is if you take the computer delivered IELTS, right? Because in that format, in the computer based test, you are typing the answer on the screen, and it's like typing an email or typing on a Word document, where you can go back and forth and edit the essay as much as you want, and it doesn't make it look messy. So you can cut, copy, paste, move things around, reformat your essay sentences, and the examiner won't even know. So make sure that you use the computer-based test if you are someone like me who likes to edit and reformat your essay 100 times so that it feels like it's the perfect essay. So hopefully that answers your question, Fatima. And if you have any more questions for me, just post it in the comments below. See you next time. Bye.